So take a screenshot of it. The amounts here are also.
తులసన్న ప్లీజ్ నాకు పంపి ఆ స్క్రీన్ షాట్ తీసి నా ఫోన్ లో ఆప్షన్ చూపిస్తలేదు. తులసన్న
I'll send it. Don't worry.
థ్యాంక్ యూ.
మరి పాస్ లో పెట్టుకోకూడదు. ये अमाउंट्स देखो 3150
Lalu masih sah.
You can start again. Resume. So statement showing cash budget for the period of April to June 2009. Amounts in rupees. Okay. This is your particulars column. April, May, June 2009. First, A, that is your opening balance. We will be having opening balance. See, opening balance given in the question, last point. How much? Cash and bank balance So in the month of April, you are having 6,000 opening balance. Then B, cash receipts. Okay, cash receipts will be your B point. Under that first one, cash sale. Cash sales is how much we are having? 1600, 1700 and 1800. So we will take 1600, 1700 and 1800. Where it is there in working mode 1. Next we need to write cash collected from debtors. So collection from debtors, that is also there in working mode 1. Okay, we have already calculated 13,050, 13,950, 14,850. So 13,050, 13,950, 14,850. This is 60. Is there any specific receipts given in the problem? You have received a dividend in the month of June, and you have received some advance for the sale of vehicles. Okay, so those two things also we need to consider. So both are received in the month of June itself. So first transaction which is given, that we will write. Dividend received is there, na? Dividend on preference shares paid or received? Paid. Later? Received. Vehicle. Advance for sale of vehicle. How much? In the month of June. In June, please remember this. Only we need to write in June. How much? 9,000. Next, dividend is expected to be received in the month of June. 2,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees. Dividend received or receivable, because not yet received. So expected to be received in the month of June. So that is also in the month of June. We will write in the June. Specific receipts are over. So total A plus B कर देना. Opening balance plus receipts. Okay. So total receipts A plus B. If you write C equals to A plus B. So leave some space. We will do the total later. D, we are having cash payments. So let us see the cash payments. I think in this problem there is no dividend. That is why there is no need for overdraft. That is why I didn't leave any space after writing the last transaction in the receipts. But in your exam, please leave a line after writing the dividend. Okay, in the receipts as well as in the payments, leave one line after writing all the whatever given in the question. No problem if you leave a line in the exam. यहाँ पे बोर्ड में पूरा आंसर आना है इसलिए मैं. So cash payments we are having paid to creditors. Creditors 2 months credit they said, na? 2 months credit. We already wrote 2 months credit is there. February month purchases is how much? We are doing April. April से 2 महीने पीछे. February already you went there and wrote A. Okay, how much? 9,600. Next 9,000, that will be for the month of May. Next, 9,200. So total creditors payment we did. Next we need to do wages paid. Working note 2. Working note 2. Working note 2. We did 3,150, 3,500, 3,950. These are the wages. In the working note 2, it is there. One-fourth of last month, 3/4 of current month. दोनों मिला के ये अमाउंट 900, 950, 900, 3,900. Overheads also there. In working note 3, working note 3 is there for overheads. Amounts 1950, 2,100, 2,250. These are the working notes we have done, but there are specific payments. Okay, you have purchased a machinery, okay, in the month of February, but from April onwards you need to pay 2,000 rupees each month. So installment payment for machine, how much? 2,000 each month, 2,000 from the beginning. April they said, April onwards they said, not only in the month of April, equal payment, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000. All the 3 months, 2,000 we will. Next, there is specific payment of dividend paid in the month of June. Preference dividend. I hope preference dividend only, no? Preference dividend. 5% of 2 lakhs, 10,000 rupees in the month of June only. Okay, so we need to consider in the month of June 10,000 payment. Next, income tax paid in advance in the month of June, that is also. So income tax paid in the month of June, how much? 2,000. Hope all adjustments we have made in the question. These are only the adjustments we did, each and everything. Now you total the payments and receipts. Total payments, that is total of D. Okay. Payments you are saying 16,700. 1 month we will do. Okay, don't be hurry. First month we will do, then later on we will go for the next month, because first month closing balance will become the opening balance, and if there is any overdraft, that is also we need to consider. Okay, so receipts we are having 6,000 plus 1,600 plus 13,050, total 20,650. Payments 16,700. You are having enough balance, so you will be having closing balance A, B, C, D, E. Balance of cash and bank. This is your closing balance. How much? 3950. This closing balance of April will become opening balance for the. Please remember this point. Don't forget in the exam. So 3,900 closing balance of April will become the opening balance for the May. So 3,950 plus 1,700 plus 13,950 total 19,600. And one more thing, here I am having marker and duster. If anything goes wrong, I can clean and do. But while doing the totals, I said in the last class also, do with the pencil first. If your total payments are more than the total receipts, there will be chance of getting overdraft. Okay. 16,600. So balance will be 3,000. This again, this closing balance will become opening balance for the month of June. So 3,000 plus 1,800 plus 14,850 plus 9,000 1,000 29,650 total payments less than 29,000. 29,350. Acha. Almost covered. Right? 300 left over. 29,650 minus 29,350. Your closing balance of cash and bank will be 300 in the hand at the end of the month of June. This is how we need to do cash budget. And with regard to you people should get the cash budget instead of sales and overhead budget. Selling overhead budget కొంచెం thicker work ఉంటుంది. Easy ఏ కాకపోతే లాజిక్ అర్థం కాదు. Because we invested 3 days in cash budget itself. I wish it should come in here exam. Sometimes it may come as a short question also. Don't do. एक महीने के लिए करो. The first batch got short question as a long question. We did that one also. January, February information he gave and he asked you to prepare for the February month alone. Only outflows, that is payments part only for 15 marks. 3 short working notes were there. 2019 batch. The first batch under semester system. Okay. Take a screenshot of it. అర్థమైందా? అశ్విత.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So don't worry, this problem will be uploaded in the YouTube also, because of the our one of friends, Mr. Manidip. Okay, Manidip Bhaiya will provide us. Just before going to the exam, once go through that video or this problem by yourself by doing, so that each and every part of the question will be covered. Okay. Screenshot, if screenshot is over, if screenshot is over, we will go to the next topic, sales overhead budget or sales budget. Okay. Sales overhead means relating to expenses. Sales means it is relating to income. So there may be two chances. One, it may be relating to expenditure or it may be relating to income. Which one will come? We don't know. C. Format for sales budget. Format for sales budget. ఈ ఎంఎంటిఎస్ ఏమైతే స్టార్ట్ అయినాయో తెలియదు కానీ ప్రశ్న చేస్తా. మనీ అనేది
చెప్పండి
పాజ్ లో పెట్టినామా? From the sorry, we are discussing the sales budget. Sales are nothing but your revenue. So to get profits, we need to sell. So for that purpose, we need to first forecast the sales. So for that purpose, there is a format. It is just a format. It can be in this form or any other form. Okay, but for the purpose of product wise, here information is given. Sometimes division wise information will be given. Sometimes area wise information will be given. North, east, west, like that. Or division, Bangalore division, Hyderabad division, like this. Division wise information also may be given. Okay. Month and product X, product Y, product Z. If you add all these, that will be your total. In quantity, in value. In quantity, in value. Value means in rupees, quantity means in units. When quantity and value both information is available, we will do like this. Sometimes you may not get value directly. We need to calculate the value. How you will calculate means quantity he will give in units and rate per unit also he will give. Rate per unit also he will give. If you multiply both, you will get the value. Okay, you will get the value. Quantity into rate, you will get value. At that point of time, one more column also will be get increased. In between quantity and value, there will be one more rate per unit column. Okay, थोड़ा चब्बी हो जाएगा फॉर्मेट. Hope this is you have understood. Let us see the question relating to this. In a company, there are two divisions. Okay, in a company, there are two divisions. In a company, there are two divisions, each consisting of two areas, namely east and west. Divisions are how many? Two. And each division is consisting of two areas. One is east, another one is west. Okay, very good, very good. Company produces and sells two types of products, X and Y. How many products are there? Two products, X and Y. So in north area, you are selling product X as well as product Y. That is one division. Similarly, in west zone also, you are having one more. What? Product X, product Y. Okay. Two divisions. One is east division, another one is west division. In that also you are selling two products. One is X, another one is Y. So area wise information is given. The budgeted sales for the 6 months ending June 2019 is each as follows. So here some information is given relating to East Zone and West Division, East Division. That two product wise X and Y. Product X in 2019. When? In 2019. Sorry, not 2019. It is June 1992. Sorry, June 1992. In exams you may get 2019 or 2020 or 21. They'll change the dates. So rate per unit is, product X rate per unit is 10 rupees. Product Y is rupees 6. Similarly, West Zone units are how much? 1200 and at the rate 10 rupees. So Y Zone 1000 into 1000 at the rate of 6 rupees. If you multiply quantity and rate, you will get value. Can you tell me the value now? First one value will be 1000 into 10, 10,000. So here it will be 10,000 value. 6,000 into 6, 3,600. 600 into 6. 6 rupees per unit into 600, 3,600. This is what? East Zone. Next, 1200 into 10, 12,000. Then 1000 into 6, 6,000. If you take total of these two, X and Y, you will get East Zone total value. Okay. But if you take product wise, X and Y wise, okay. If you take product wise 10,000 and 12,000, you will get product wise total sales. Okay. So you need to do two totals. One is vertically one total, okay, area wise, another total product wise. Okay, area wise one total you will get, product wise another total you will get. Clear? Hello, hello. This is budgeted in 1992. Why I'm getting 2000? So next actual sale information is there. Running out of time. Don't worry, we will not run. So actual sales information for 2019 also given. These are the actuals. Actually, you have budgeted how much? 1000 units, but you sold how much? 1100. Similarly, for East Zone Y product, you have budgeted 600, but you have sold 700. Rate how much you will take? For product X 10 rupees, for product Y 6 rupees. Whatever standard budgeted is there, same rate you will be selling if no actual information is given. Okay. Sometimes actual sales may be at different rate, but here they didn't say, so we will assume that at the same standard or budgeted rate they are selling. Next, 1250 and 1000 units are the West Zone sales of actuals. Question is not ended here. Still there is some more. Okay, let us see that also. Now they are saying on the basis of previous budgeted, we need to make a current budget. See, from the salesman report is appear that sales could not be budgeted for the period of 6 months. Sorry. could be budgeted, could not. Sales could be budgeted for the period of 6 months ending 30th June 1993. Okay, previous year 1992 information is available. We need to do for current year 1993. East zone budgeted plus increase of 200 units. What is your budgeted units? 1000. So 1000 plus 200. So 1200 will be budgeted for 1993. 1992 1000 were there plus 1200. Whatever previous budgeted is there, don't take actuals, take budgeted, because budget increase of 100 for June they are saying. Next how much it is? Budgeted increase 100 units. So already 600 units is there. 600 plus 100, 700 will become. Next, budgeted increase 160 units for June. Already how much it is there? 1200. So 1200 plus 160 we need to consider. Budgeted increase already how much it is there? 1000. 1000 only. 1000 plus 80, 1080. 1080 will be here budgeted West Zone for product Y. Prepare budget for 6 months ending June 2013 and budget and actual for the 1992 you need to take, not 3. Budgeted and actual figures we are having for 92. So budgeted and actuals for 1992. Hope it is clear till here. Hello? Mic testing 1 2 3. Shall we see the answer?
Yes, sir.
Illustration problem. So I will show the answer directly. Photo, gallery. See, just now we saw this budgeted sales for 2000. Sorry, again 1993. North zone product X already 92 is 1000 plus 200 1200, 600 plus 100 700, 1200 plus 160 1360, Y 1000 plus 80 1080. చిన్న పిల్లలే ఉన్నాయి కదా లెక్కలు ఇవి. But these all are only units information. Okay. ఆయన తప్పు తీసుకున్నాడు పోనీ ప్రింట్ మిస్టేక్ చేసిరు ఇక్కడ నార్త్ సౌత్ తీసుకున్నారు అక్కడ ఏముండే క్వశ్చన్ లా ఈస్ట్ వెస్టే అనుకో ఇది ఈస్ట్ ఇది వెస్ట్ వేస్ట్ కాదు బుక్ కోడ్ వేస్ట్ ఏదేదో చేస్తారు సో దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ సౌత్ దిస్ ఈస్ నాట్ నార్త్ ఈస్ట్ అండ్ వెస్ట్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ let us see. But these all are in units. If you multiply for product X with 10 rupees, product Y with 6 rupees, you will get value information also along with the quantity. Next, budgeted figures, budgeted total figures for the month of June 1992, North and South they are saying. Instead of North and South, you need to write East, West, total. So X for the product X 1000 and 1200 it will be total kuda tappu chesindu it will become 2200 not 1200 1000 plus 1200 2000, 1200, 200, 600 plus 1000, 1600. This is total figures for the budgeted. ఇదంతా చిల్లర పని, డైరెక్ట్ గా ఆన్సర్ చేసేయచ్చు. ఓకే, see actuals directly he has taken 1100, 1250, so 2350, 700 plus 1000, 1700. Area wise, okay, product wise totals he is taking. Next, budgeted units in 2009 as product wise. Okay, previously these were area wise. Now we are taking these as product wise. So see, north, south, sorry, east, west, total budgeted is how much? Product X. Product X. Product X. Previously we are having no here. If you total these two, I said like this. Product X. See here, 1000 units are there. Product X 1000 units and south, west 1200. So total X will become 1000 plus 200 plus this one 1200. So directly 1200 you take. See this 1000 and 200, how much it is total? 1200. Similarly, X total is how much? 1360. So 1360, if you add together, how much it will become? 2560. Isn't it? This total only is taken here area wise. See here, 2200 plus 200 plus 160 is doing na. These are nothing but this 1200 and 1360 directly you can write. Okay, for 1993. Similarly, we will do for Y also, product wise. So X Y product wise 700 and 1808. So